What's up, everybody? I'm Feather. Welcome to Feathered Libra Tarot, where it's Libra here all the time, and it doesn't matter where it's at in your chart. Hope you're all doing okay. I'm so happy to be doing this reading. I'm taking a little bit of break away from the homesteading today. Well, for until this evening, until this afternoon. But I hope you're all doing well. Thanks. I am Feather. For those that don't know, I'm a success and wellness coach, and I pull tarot cards, talk about a situation, and I use my life coaching skills to kind of give you some advice on it. So we're doing an uh-oh. You versus them uh-oh. So let's find out what the uh-oh is. If you're here during the live, thumbs up, click the live chat button down below, and let's get into the reading. I hope you're all doing well. Thanks for all of you returners, my awesome, amazing Libra tribe. I love y'all. Thanks for liking, sharing, subscribing, and all of that fun stuff. Your donations of love, all of it. Reading screen. It's time to do a Libra reading. Where, oh where, oh where are you tonight? Why did you leave me all alone? I searched the world over and thought I found true love. And then you were gone. So what the hell? Is that from Hee Haw or something like that? Searched the world over and thought I found true love. You met another and you were gone. So this person met someone else, or you met someone else? Where is that song coming from? So you thought you found true love, or they did. Wow, let's see. Wow, Wheel of Fortune, the Hierophant, and the 8, and then done. Shit. There you go. So this person was dishonest. They were just playing. Damn. So thanks, Fred. So I'm tapping into some Libras, or whomever is resonating with this. That's that song. I believe it's from Hee Haw, which is a TV show way back in the day. I remember watching it with my grandparents. I searched the world over, thought I found true love. You met another, and then you were gone. That is exactly what this reading is. There's the Wheel of Fortune, the Hierophant, the 8 of Wands, and the Wheel of, and then the World. Then the Queen of Swords reversed, the Knight of Pentacles reversed, and the Fool. So you may have met somebody online or somebody at a distance. You may have found out that this person was married or in another commitment. You may have gotten married to them, or were in a commitment with them, and then they left. They took off and shut it down. You may not have heard from this person in quite a while. They may have completely severed ties with you. Some of you may have gotten divorced. This person may not have ever given you an offer. Like you distrust, like this person was dishonest. They lied to you. They didn't offer you anything solid, or they were untrustworthy, or they weren't loyal. And then they just played you. They played you for a fool. Damn. That is exactly what this reading is saying to me. We have Sagittarius, Leo, Taurus, Scorpio, Aquarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Virgo, Aries, Aquarius. This is a very specific reading for somebody's today. And my heart goes out to you because that sucks. So let's get into your energy in regards to this. I don't think this one's going to take too long. Your energy in regards to this. Yeah, there you go. Page of Cups reverse, the 5 of Swords reverse, the 5 of Cups reverse. So this person never apologized for how they treated you, or for the lies or the deception. You did feel this person was at some point they lied, they deceived, possibly manipulated. They were not honest with either how they felt, or they may have played your emotions. And this took you down a pretty nasty trail here emotionally. Okay. But they may not have ever apologized. Nope. There they go. They ghosted. Could have been a Leo, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. They just left you completely out in the cold. So this was, maybe you went through an absolute, like you're totally separated from this person. Total, absolute separation from this person. They may have ghosted you. There's definitely neglect here. When it comes to Five Pentacles, that says that they physically, like they physically neglected the connection, or your union, your connection. So you felt like this was your true love, and then you may have fallen in love at a distance. So you may have fallen in love with somebody online or from a distance, and you were committed to them, and then you find out that they're a piece of shit, that they were just playing you. Damn. So there's you left in you're the one left dealing with the recovery. You're the one left with having to recover from this, and recover your own emotions in regards to this, financially, emotionally, all of it, mentally, a lot of mind games, all of it, trying to figure it all out. That's tough. I mean, you're left trying to clean it all up, because I don't believe this person is talking to you. It's like it just, one day it was there and then it wasn't. That sucks, and I'm so sorry, whoever is resonating with this. All right, they just disappeared, or they went towards someone else. All right, let's see their energy. So they're working on, either they're married or they're working on another connection. They may be working on their finances. Oh, yeah. So this person is working on a new relationship. So you may have found out this person was in a relationship or married. You fell in love with them, and then you felt whatever. This person does think about you. They do have regrets when it comes to you, but I don't see that this person is going to take any action towards working things out with you. I think this person is really focused on their own finances. Work. They just focus on work. They keep their head down, and they possibly they're either building a home, building a new relationship, or they're establishing something new somewhere else. But they do have regrets when it comes to the situation with you. I want to see what that is. Tell me about these regrets. Why does this person, the King of Wands reverse, Aries, Leo, Sag? So they know they played you. They know they played you. Yeah. They're not even fighting it. They know it. They know they hurt you. They know they played you. They know they hurt you. I don't normally this person is being honest with me energetically. They're pretty open energetically, even though they may not be talking to you. They don't want to fight with you. I believe this person knows that it's like they know that they played you, and that they were dishonest, or that they were untrustworthy, that they didn't offer you anything solid, no commitment, nothing solid. that they were in and out of your life, that it was a turbulent relationship, or that was on again, off again, or that they were more of a, um, friends with benefits or here and gone. They know that. They know that. And they know that they lied to you. They know that they hurt you. So what's the point? What's the point of this? Could be dealing with a cancer. So they know that they were deceptive, that they were dishonest, and they hid things from you. So you're not talking to this person. Wow. I need some advice for this. So you met this person, you fell in love with this person, you could have been married or in a commitment with this person, and then they either met someone else and was gone, or they were connected to somebody else and they were dishonest or disloyal, and then they took off. I don't like this. So their back is towards you. They're not communicating with you. They know what they did. But they're just going to leave it. They're going to leave it in the shadows. They do carry some remorse or some regrets for what they did, but they it's kind of like, well, what happened, and it is what it is, and they're letting it go. You know what I mean? So if you're the one still sitting in all this pain and this sorrow and the heaviness of it emotionally, like you're not wanting to fight with them, you may not ever get an apology from this person. You may not ever hear from this person again. I feel like the majority of you were ghosted by this person. Ties were severed. Total separation here. Damn. I don't like this person, but what advice do you need in regards to this situation? Well, stop thinking about it. Just let it go. That's the hard part. There's a lesson here in regards to this. Some of you may not want to date someone from a distance. You may want to reconsider and date someone more local next time. You may want to take your time to get to know somebody on a better level or something like that. I'm getting this is possibly a distance relationship for some of you, an online or distance relationship for some of you. And I'm getting an energy of maybe date people that are local. You know what I mean? That way you can get to know their friends and family, get to know them on a regular basis, face to face, that kind of thing. But the universe's advice is just stop fighting this. Take the loss on this one. Let it go. And stop overthinking. Stop overthinking this. You're overthinking it. You're causing yourself a lot of distress. The more you think about what happened or what they did, not that you're wrong for that, but the more you continue to think about what happened, the more it's going to upset you. Okay? So be honest with yourself. Yeah, this shit happened. I'm not going to fight it. Yeah, they did me dirty. I fell in love with them. We were in a connection. We did this thing and that thing, and they played me, they lied to me, or they were gone. They moved on to somebody else. Okay, it is what it is. I can't fight it anymore, because the more I fight it, the more I think about it, the more I stress myself out about it, the more pain I'm causing myself. And I'm tired of causing myself pain. Maybe it's time to finally leave this behind and move on to something new. And the universe says, take the loss on this. Yeah, but if they had another option, they chose someone else or they had someone else, you withdraw yourself as an option. So some of you may need to or may have ghosted this person. Yeah, you may have separated from this person when you found out that this person had someone else. You may have ghosted them or separated from this person. Or you may need to. Like if you're in the process trying to figure out what to do here, there's no fighting it. If somebody has someone else, don't allow yourself to be someone else's option. Don't allow yourself to be someone's third party. Don't allow yourself to be a third party. Withdraw yourself, reclaim your integrity, and honor yourself. And set yourself free from the stress of it all. So they chose somebody else. Okay. Yeah, that shit hurt. And yeah, it happened. But damn, I'm tired of thinking about it. I'm tired of dealing with it. Yeah. So a lot of you are stuck in this phase. If this is resonating, you have a new thing trying to come in for you. You have something new trying to come in for you. But there's a stuck energy here. Like I said, some of you may have had a lesson to learn from this. That lesson may have simply been don't date people online, or don't date people at a distance. Get to know people on a one-to-one, face-to-face basis. That's for some of you. Don't move so quickly into relationships. Slow your roll, until things start to balance out emotionally and you get to know each other, then roll into a relationship. But there are some of you you're stuck here between the ending of this and the what happened, because there's a wow happening here. So I feel like it's over. You're in separation. You've ghosted them or they ghosted you. And there's an energy here that says you're stuck. You're not really sure which direction to go. You're not really sure how to let go of this mentally or emotionally. Because there's an energy of some of you may have been waiting for this person to come back around and apologize or to reconcile. Some of you may have just been waiting for this to blend cups with this person. Like you fell in love with them, they didn't. Whatever it is, there's also an energy here. Some of you are stuck in this, not able to move forward just yet to something new. So you're at the end of something and trying to figure out why it happened. Look, I understand, but sometimes we just don't need to analyze that. We just need to know it happened, to be honest with ourselves that it happened. They did what they did. They treated us the way they treated us. Why they did it, don't know. They're an adult. They chose to do that, and you can choose to pull your energy back, not give them any more of your energy, not give them any of your energy, which means don't even think about it anymore. Don't stress it. Don't worry about it. They moved on. Once you can get to that point and be honest with yourself, things can change. There's also an energy here for some of you where you're not able to forgive this person. It happens. We get to that point where we're just like, I can't believe you did that shit to me. Some of you may not even feel like this. You may just be more stressed out and anxious and worried or concerned or trying to analyze this and really all up in your head about it. When what you really need to think about is, can you forgive this person? Have you forgiven this person, or have you forgiven yourself for dealing with this or not seeing this? Or, there's a level of forgiveness there. It could be self-forgiveness or forgiveness of this person. And if you can wrap your head around that, then the new thing can come in for you. Because there's a new something trying to come in for you. It's kind of hanging in the balance right now. There's a new relationship trying to come in here for you, but it's hanging in the balance. It's kind of behind the scenes. The universe is working it out. It hasn't fully developed yet, but it is going to be something solid that you can build on. Okay. But it's after you work through, how do I put this? Especially for those of you that were married or in a commitment with this person and this happened, just like you were in love with this person, you were committed to this person, you fell in love with this person. This was it. This was your it. Like the Wheel of Fortune, the Hierophant, the Eight of Wands, and the World. That's my true love. That's my person. And then you find out this person's nothing but a twat, or otherwise. That they're not honest. Communication is horrible, or they completely ghost, or they split and they move on to somebody else, or they had somebody to begin with. They weren't honest or loyal or reliable, dependable. It makes you sick on your stomach when you think about it. And you know, a lot of times when we get into these kind of situations, these kind of relationships, we really put it all on us. We put the blame on us. Don't do that. Don't do that, because try your best not to do that. This person knew that they were lying to you. They knew what they were doing, and they didn't care. You know, they may have some regrets now looking back, but they knew what they were doing. They knew they were hiding things. They knew they were lying, but it's not bothering them. They've already let it go. But from time to time, they do think about, you know, the fact that they played you, or the fact that they weren't loyal to you, or didn't offer you anything solid, or they weren't dependable or reliable or honest. You know, they weren't trustworthy. They knew it. Well, you know what? They've moved on. They're working on their own life, their stability, their work. They're working on them and what they've got going on. Every now and then they have that thought, but they're not going to do anything about it. Because it's like, yeah, you know, I've let it go. Yeah, I did what I did. But they knew they did it. So when we are in this connection with somebody and we feel so deeply for somebody, and they just treat us like we're garbage, or they ghost us, or they just, we can turn it in on ourselves and blame ourselves for allowing ourselves to deal with these kinds of people. How didn't I know this? Why didn't I see this? Why didn't I catch on to this? Why didn't I know this? Try not to beat yourself up about it. I think you've already been through enough. It's time to stop stressing about it, worrying about it, and beating yourself up about it, because that's holding you back. Forgive yourself. Even if you can't forgive this person, hey, forgive yourself. Say, hey, I didn't know. I didn't know. I felt how I felt. I committed myself to this person. I didn't know that they were a liar. I didn't know that they were dishonest. I didn't know that they weren't loyal. I didn't know, but now I know. They told on themselves. I either found out, or they told on themselves by disappearing. When somebody typically ghosts or disappears, what are they doing? They're telling on themselves, right? Because a lot of times people ghost because they don't want to hurt you with the truth. They don't want to tell you the truth. That's kind of a cowardly way of behaving. But instead of lying to you or deceiving you, they ghost because they don't want to deal with the argument. They don't want to deal with the argument. They don't want to deal with the repercussions. You know what I'm saying? So when somebody ghosts, most of the time it's because they don't want to face the facts. They don't want to own up to what they did. Thanks, Fred. Fred said beep, beep. That's true. They don't want to own up to what they did. So this person knew that they They did what they did, and they may have some regrets or some remorse about it, but guess what? They're not going to do anything about it. This person is kind of cowardly when it comes to certain things, so they don't have the courage to face you, to tell you that they were lying to you or that they were disloyal or dishonest. That they just disappeared or ghosted or separated themselves from you so that they could go focus on what they were doing. A lot of times they just don't want to be honest because they don't want to hurt your feelings. It sucks to hear, but don't beat yourself up about it because that was this person's choice. That was this person's adult choice to do what they did. Are we perfect? No. Do we do shit? Yes. But in this case, for most of you, especially if you got ghosted by somebody, you fell in love with them and you found out about what they were doing or what they were about, or just one day they fell off the face of the earth and you haven't heard from them. It is what it is, and that's what you got to say to yourself sometimes is, you know what? They're the adult. They're an adult also. And I had the choice to love this person and commit myself to this person and to communicate openly with this person and honestly, and they chose not to. That's their choice. So I forgive myself because them leaving is my protection. Them ghosting is my protection. That tells me this person wasn't able to be honest with me about what they had going on or what they wanted from me. And that's the hardest part sometimes, is forgiving ourselves for dealing with somebody that really didn't have our best intentions at heart. I want to pull some cards on that. Tell me about that feeling I'm getting as it's a dishonesty, it's a lack of loyalty, it's something's there from this person's side. So we have Sagittarius, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. We also have Leo here. For some of you, I feel like this person may have returned to a previous person. They reconciled with somebody else that they were in a connection with or married to. That's not going to be for everybody, but that's a feeling I'm getting for some of you. Like they either they were married or in another connection, or they returned to reconcile with someone from the past. Some of you, it was they were given to two people at the same time. That's not cool. But it's you may have found out about this, and some of you walked away and ghosted this person or ended things with this person after you found out that they were given to multiple parties. There's also another line here that I'm getting. Some of you, this person may have told you they were in love with more than one person. I mean, yeah, maybe. I mean, yeah, okay. Sometimes people want more than one person. And so you may have had somebody that was in love with you and in love with their spouse or someone else that they were with. That's for some of you. But I think your best bet here is not to be confused by whatever this is. It's time to really focus on, really seeing the truth in the situation and walking towards forgiveness. And that forgiveness is for ourselves, for dealing with it, or for beating ourselves up about it. It happened, nothing you could do about it. Okay. And just to stop juggling or confusing yourself by it or being juggled by somebody. Sometimes that is, if it's not for you, it's not for you. If you're not interested in multiple parties being in a relationship with you, then okay, you know what I'm saying? But there is a level here. It's like there's an unhappiness here. Yeah, you're not necessarily happy that this went down this way, but I think that if you take the time to really focus on why you've been beating yourself up about it, and really be honest with yourself about what happened, in time you will forgive yourself, and maybe in time you will forgive this person. I really have a feeling that the universe really wants you to focus on your own family and your own money right now. Yeah. So it's really about your own stability and your own home life and work life and your own responsibilities in this world. So focus on your own money, focus on building your own finances, being responsible for your own home, your children, your life, what goes on around you, and not so much focused on this person that didn't show up for you or that wasn't loyal to you, wasn't honest with you. And that's a hard call to make sometimes, but what are you committing your energy to right now? You're committing your energy to sadness, depression, emotional drain, emotional overwhelmment. It happens. But again, it's time to come out of that because it's confusing you. When you feel like you're being juggled, or when you're totally confused trying to figure out what to do with something or why something happened the way that happened, that analysis can keep you trapped in that despair and that sadness and that grief, right? That negative energy. And in time, if you really truly are honest with yourself and you really make the right decision, and that right decision is saying, I don't know everything, but they were and are an adult, and they made an adult decision, or they made a decision as an adult to do what they did. That's their choice. That's their decision. I can't change that. I can't choose what they do. I can only own and accept what actually happened. And I didn't know. I didn't know. Or now I know. Now I know. Redirection is universal protection. When somebody goes off into a different direction, that's universe guiding you towards somebody that is more in alignment with you and what you want and desire. And that's really like right now you're kind of not seeing it. You don't see it happening. You don't see a future happening with someone else, but it is possible. So again, the universe is working something out for you. You're still in the process of healing, of trying to reconcile within yourself what happened with this connection, or where they went, why they did what they did. But once you gain that clarity, you will be moving towards that forgiveness for yourself and this person. And it may take you a little time, but you get there when you get there. While you're doing that, the universe is working something out behind the scenes that is going to be a very solid relationship. It may start out as friendship and then move into something more, and that more can be a 10 of Pentacles, which is love and money. It is long-term stability with somebody. It is having that family. It is having those children and that long-term success with somebody. But right now, your commitment and your energy is on the negative, or the heavy energy of what happened. Some of you, this might be fresh. This might have just recently happened. For others of you, this may have happened, 10 months, 3 years ago. We all heal on different levels. It takes us time to get ourselves to a certain point where we're ready to forgive somebody or ready to forgive ourselves. And to stop trying to analyze everything and just be honest. And that honesty is like, it happened. That's what they wanted to do. That's what they chose to do. Okay, now what do I do? Now what do I get to do now? Okay, that person is taken off my path. I didn't have to do anything. They just went away. Well, apparently the universe has something better for me. And it does. It's working it out for you right now. You can't see it because you're still trying to really figure out why someone hurt you this badly, or why you're still missing this person, or why you still think about this person, things like that. So really focus on your own finances, your own stability, your own responsibilities that you have to take care of in the 3D. And again, there's some of you that fell in love with this person from a distance or online. And the universe is like, you need to ground things into the 3D. Really focus on being with somebody in the 3D. Date locally. For those of you that have a tendency to do long-term relationships or long-distance relationships, maybe it's time to really focus on meeting people locally so you can get to know them better and really find out about who they are before you commit to them, that kind of stuff. But it's really about overcoming this 5 of Cups for now. Really reclaiming your energy emotionally and really focusing on your own money and stability and your own 3D responsibilities right now before this person can come in, before this new person can come in. Yeah, there's the 4 of Wands again. So there is a new relationship on the way in, but, you know, and it's going to be wish fulfillment, emotionally satisfying with King of Cups. Somebody who's very loving, very caring. Ooh, and the King of Wands. They're sexy too. Loving and attractive. And they're going to be single. And very well off. They're very capable of standing on their own, on 2 feet and being responsible in the 3D. So you need to focus on doing that too. Once you get yourself to that point where you can really truly forgive you. I don't care if you forgive them or not. Whatever. Holding on to resentments and shit from the past, it really doesn't help us, but you are who you are. You're going to do what you're going to do. But more than anything, be honest and be responsible for yourself and know that you deserve so much better than somebody that would treat you like that. And redirection is truly your protection. If that person ghosted you and they did what they did or they lied, okay, fine. Okay, they're an adult. They made that choice. Now, what is your choice moving forward? You want a responsible adult relationship? You want a 10 of Pentacles? Then be that King of Pentacles. Male or female. Be the responsible one. Take care of yourself. Take care of your responsibilities. Do you. And the right person will come in very soon. Very soon. To present you with a beautiful cup. Somebody who is emotionally mature. They are a very take action, go-getter kind of person. Very adventurous, very courageous. Passionate about life. Big, beautiful heart as well. And it's just all about forgiving yourself and someone else that wasn't mature enough or ready for a relationship, or I don't know why. I don't know why people choose to do things like that. But I do know that I don't have to worry about why they did it. I just know that they choose to do it. And whether or not it's a lack of courage or cowardice on their part, or they were just playing games. I don't know why people do that shit. I don't care. I just know that I have to, the best defense is knowing that everybody has their own choice. That person chose to behave that way. You don't have to behave that way because you're not that way. You want a 10 of Pentacles. You want a long-term commitment with someone that is responsible and respectful, that owns it and is responsible and respectful for a relationship and wants to be supportive of a relationship. When you get into that energy and you say, that's that person's choice to behave that way and to treat me like that, I don't have to deal with that anymore. They can go on and do what they want to do. I know what I want, and I'm standing by it. And when you get into that energy and you say, you know what, I didn't know, but that's on them. I'm waiting for what I want because I know what I want. They may not have known what they wanted. They may have been playing games. They may have been too immature. They may have wanted to live a different life. They may have wanted to travel the world and see multiple people and do their own thing and be free and all of that stuff. Okay, fine. That's their choice. I want a real deal supportive relationship. And the universe is working it out for you. Something that is stable. Something that is going to last quite a long time. And I think a lot of us, I'm going to have to say, a lot of us really sit and we mull over why somebody did what they did to us, or why they would cheat on us, or why they would lie to us, or why they wouldn't be loyal to us, or why they didn't want to be with us. Doesn't matter. That's their choice. That's on them. There's nothing wrong with me. I know what I want. I know who I am. I forgive myself. Redirection is my protection. That means there's something better coming along for me. And I'm telling you, very soon, as soon as you can get that, I mean, the universe knows whether or not you truly forgive yourself or forgive someone else. The universe knows. You can't lie about that. So when you truly reach that moment where you can say honestly to yourself, why am I worried about this anymore? This person ghosted me, or they treated me like shit, or they lied to me, or whatever it was. Yeah, I thought they were my true love. Yeah. Okay, so they're not. They didn't feel the same way. They had other plans for their life. Okay, cool. What's next, universe? When you can get to that point and truly mean it and feel it, that's when this other thing will show up. And I'm telling you, it's not long. Like maybe 2 months. Not most of you, not even 2 months. So if you're getting invited to parties or events or weddings and celebrations and all kinds of stuff like that, it is the season to be going out and getting seen and enjoying those invitations, because that is how you're going to meet these kinds of people, these new connections. They're not going to show up on your doorstep. Some of them could, but if you get invited to parties and celebrations and events, go mingle and have fun, because that's how you're going to be meeting these people, okay? Some of you may already be friends with the new person. That's very few of you. Some of you may work with the new person. They're in your community, or you engage with them already. So they may be a friend of a friend or a friend of a family member or something like that. But unless you're engaging with and going on these invites or going to these parties and events and stuff, being social, getting out, you're not going to meet them, and again, for those of you that have a tendency to meet people online or at a distance, universe is saying maybe more local, so you can get to know people face to face, meet their friends and family, see how they live, see them in different activities, going out places, being face to face with them, seeing how they interact with your friends and family and stuff like that, before you truly commit to something, right? So some of you may fall in love really quickly. Some of you may commit really quickly, whatever it is, whoever you are. I love you. Until next time, like, share, subscribe. Namaste.